When you watch our videos, it's sometimes a good idea to put yourself in the shoes of the person who filmed it. For example, this footage features an orca mother teaching her calf to hunt. Just imagine what it would have been like to witness that in person. It was filmed by an Alaskan mountain guide called Megan Condon, and this is her story.
Oh my God, there's two more!
Cove, Alaska. You're watching an orca calf learning to hunt. Its mother is helping it pursue a Dall's porpoise. It's amazing to think these animals pass information onto their young in a similar way to us. Megan Condon is the woman behind the camera, but when she headed to the cove, she had no idea what she was about to see.
Oh, they're gonna get him.
When I got down there, there were a few people gathered at the cannery watching the orcas. Before I got there, my boyfriend told me that there was a whole pod of porpoises that were there, and the orcas were kind of chasing them around. By the time I got there, most of the porpoise had left the cove there, and but there was one that was beached. It was stuck on the shore, and there were two orcas sitting there watching it, waiting for the tide to come in.
As crowds began to gather on the dock and on the road around the cove to watch the unfolding drama, Megan noticed the mother-calf lesson that was already underway.
There was a mother orca and a young calf that were waiting, watching it, and then once the porpoise got unstuck, it started swimming around, trying to get out of the cove, and that's when the chase began.
But what does an orca training session actually look like? Well, quite bloody, according to Megan.
It kind of appeared to me like the adult orca hit the porpoise and then was kind of letting the calf have at it and go for the hunt. We did see a little bit of blood in the water, which is hard to see in the video. After the initial hit, we did see some pink in the water after the porpoise would surface.
I know you'll all want to know, did the porpoise survive or did the calf make the kill? Here's the answer.
And so that chase went on for about 15 minutes or so. And then, we thought a couple times that the porpoise might make it out of the cove. And then 3 more orca came in, and it was over pretty quick after that.
An adult male orca eventually took out the porpoise. What's interesting here is the mother's behaviour in the run-up to the porpoise's demise.
It definitely appeared that the mother had stunned or injured the porpoise and then was helping to corral it, and then was letting the calf kind of have a turn and try to catch it.
Orcas can seem brutal when they hunt or play with their prey, although you have to remember this is natural behaviour. Their intelligence and ingenuity when it comes to hunting is well documented, but it sometimes causes a contradiction for us. We like to see orca pods succeed, and we find them fascinating, but most of us also don't like to see smaller animals butchered.
We were definitely batting for both sides depending on the moment. When I got the call that there was a porpoise beached and they were waiting for it, I was really excited to see the chase and to see the orcas get the porpoise. Once I got there, it was really sad seeing the porpoise, on the beach, and we guessed the outcome before it happened, what was likely. And so then we were, one moment rooting for the porpoise, and then the next rooting for the orcas.
Orcas don't always hunt because they're hungry, and it seems on this occasion they weren't looking at the porpoise as food, but as practice, adding more credence to the training day theory.
Although in the end it appeared that when the male killed the porpoise that they didn't eat it, that he just dropped it. and then they all swim away pretty quickly after. So that made it a little more sad, because I know the orcas do that
You got him.
they'll hunt for sport and not necessarily even to feed. And it appeared that they were hunting the porpoise, you know, for practice, maybe for the calves, but they dropped it and then they left, and we didn't see any of them eating the animal.
It's important not to anthropomorphise the behaviour of wild animals too much. While we can speculate about the training session, and the visual evidence appears to back that up, as Megan explained, it's impossible for us to know for certain what was really going on. Either way, the dramatic affair was clearly an amazing thing to witness.
Oh my God, there's 2 more. Oh my God.
The most impactful part to me was when the male caught the porpoise and seeing him dive underwater, and the porpoise actually in the orca's mouth.
Ah! You got him.
I've been a guide in Alaska for 8 years. I've seen a lot of really amazing things. I've lived off the grid. You know, I could hear whales from my cabin, and I've seen bears and all kinds of stuff. This was a pretty special moment. You know, I've never seen anything quite so dramatic, and I've seen my fair bit of wildlife. It was a big moment. I was gasping a lot.
Oh my God, there's 2 more. Oh my God.
Thanks for watching this episode of Deep Blue Discovery.
Holy sh...
We hope you enjoyed Megan's story about catching an orca hunt on camera.
Ah!
Before we go, if you do like our videos, please don't forget to click the like button and of course subscribe to the channel. We're back next week with more awesome interviews and sea life footage.